Hi, this is Z, and I'm back again with another video. Today, I kind of wanted to talk about how when I was younger, um, I would hear people that were Christians say that's the devil, or that person has demons, and I kind of didn't really understand what they were saying. I kind of saw the world through, as my mother would say, rose-colored glasses, and I didn't really, think things like that existed. But as I got older and I went through a lot of spiritual warfare over many years, I start to realize and see that people do have demons. In fact, a lot of people can have demons. And people can have demons and still pretty much lead, you know, a decent life. So people can have demons, but the demons may not be like overpowering them. So you may not really pick up on the fact that that person may have demons. But I kind of want to talk about some of my experiences with my family and people that I've experienced spiritual warfare through. And some of the ways that I've seen that people have gotten these demons attached to them. The first and foremost is witchcraft and black magic. Um, I realized my oldest sister, um, to me, and a family member of mine, my aunt said it. I don't know if you've watched all my other videos, especially my first one, or my first two, maybe. A aunt of mine was a witness to my sister trying to stab me after I told her that she was evil. Um, and an aunt of mine that was there said that my sister was possessed. She said it was something in her. Um, and she asked us, did we see it? And I was a lot younger than I am now. And so I didn't really see what she saw. Um, but the way my sister reacted to me saying that she was evil um, was an indication that there was something there that was not normal, or something was happening to her that was not normal. I do know for a fact, because of things my sister would say, that she was in fact um, dabbling in black magic. Now, her and her husband were practitioners. Her husband had a store, and that did not tell me, it wasn't his business, his what he was doing that made me think that they were into black magic. It was her words, stuff that she was telling, that gave me an indication that she was doing something that she shouldn't have been getting into. And even still at that time, I didn't realize how serious something like black magic was. I just know I wasn't interested in it. I did not have the desire to want to harm or try to control someone. So it was not a tool, it wasn't something that I was wanting to get into. But that's the first thing, is getting into black magic. Um, you open yourself up to those lower entities, because that's what you're working with. You're working with low vibrational energy and entities. And if you are at the point where you want to uh, cause harm or destruction to someone, especially if it's out of your own emotions, um, you want to get revenge on someone, those are low vibrational emotions, to be or out of jealousy or whatever the case may be. The fact that you're doing black magic in the first place says that um, you are not in a high vibration. Your vibration is low. You're opening yourself up to low entities, low vibrational entities, and you are, in a sense, you're opening yourself up to an attachment and possibly even a possession. And what I think happened with her specifically is that she sent some type of demon or something to someone. Possibly it could have been myself or someone else. And because she was in low vibration, she probably automatically assumed that if she sent this demon to do something to a person, that the demon was going to do it no matter what. But the thing with demons are, they're kind of like, you have to be a match, almost as if the demon has a key and your vessel is a door or a lock. And so when the demon comes to you, if you are on a low frequency, such as the same as a demon, they will be able to enter your life and take control because you're on the same frequency, or the demon has a key that matches your lock. So she probably assumed that without further researching or thinking about it, or maybe nobody told her, or maybe she was just so determined that she probably didn't care anyway. She probably sent a demon to someone, and the demon got to that person and said, "This is not a match for me. This person is of God. Their vibration is too high," and turned around and went back to her. And her maybe not even realizing that the demon even came back to her. The demon probably attached itself or maybe even possessed her. I believe, as my aunt believes, the reason why I believe it's not simply an attachment with her, but a possession for her, is because her life just kind of took on, she may have more than one demon, but her life just kind of became attacking people. There was no reasoning with her. There was no getting her to see that something was wrong with her and that she was not behaving or acting in a normal way. Her life became strictly about attacking people and putting other people under, attack or under black magic to whatever she felt that she needed to do. If it was for money or to get people to turn against someone, that was what her life was about. Another way that demons come in and take control is if you are seeking to control the outcome of someone else's life. So if your thoughts are always on, I want to control this person, I want this for their life, I don't want them to succeed, I don't want them to have anything, I don't want them to have love, I don't want them to have money. If your thoughts are constantly becoming about controlling someone, that means you have, in a sense, giving up control of your own life, your own destiny. And your destiny has become that of trying to control someone else's destiny. So you've given up on your destiny. And because you've given up on your destiny and your life, a demon has seen the possibility of acting out or, in a sense, being able to do what they want to do through a physical vessel. You have relinquished your rights or relinquished your destiny. You've given up on yourself, in a sense, when you've put all your energy into wanting to control and dominate other people. So, and that can happen. That is what happened with my sister and other people that have been constantly attacking me, is that they see someone else's destiny. And this is why I always say that people should, if you can, try to keep your birth information, especially your birth time, your birth certificate and those of your children's. Try to keep that stuff to yourself, even though people will invade your privacy and go to someone anyway without that information and try to seek and find out what your destiny holds. These people become greedy when they find out that someone has a greater destiny than their own, and their life becomes about trying to withhold or steal your destiny in a sense from you, and want to take it on. But I've spoken about this before, that how can they fill your shoes if they have a if that person has if you have a great destiny, one that is of God, working for God, how are you going to fulfill that person's shoes when you're not working for God? When you are doing black magic and you're calling on these entities, a lot of these people, they've turned, not a lot, you have turned from God. All of you that seek to get into black magic and harm people and stealing destinies and things like that, you are using demonic or satanic entities to try to achieve this. So how are you going to fill the shoes of a person who is of God, and you are of your father, you are of the devil? So I don't understand how they feel that that's going to be possible. Maybe it's the energy of having money and success and being famous. Maybe that's what drives them, the thought that they're going to achieve it. But I believe honestly that if a person really wants to fulfill their own destiny, there's nothing you can do. That God has given that destiny to that person, especially if that person is of God, is working for God. There's no way you're going to get that destiny. And in a sense, you've wasted a lot of time. You've wasted your own life fighting for something that you were never going to get. And so this is what people are saying when they say you are tricked or you deceived by the devil, because you believe that you're going to get something, and the devil or Satan or whatever makes you believe that you can actually achieve this when you cannot. I can't imagine 10, 20, 30. I can't even imagine 5 days of my life trying to work to get somebody's destiny. And there are people out here that will waste their whole lifetime. They're under deception their entire life, thinking that they're going to achieve that goal. Maybe they have taken the lives of people before, and they have gotten some sort of success. But in my case, you have not gotten my destiny. Maybe you have earned some money or whatever, pulling on my energy, things like that. But you cannot step your feet into my destiny simply because you are not of God. And I don't even know if you can even return to God, even if you wanted to. I don't think they can return to God. But I don't think that they are going to return. I don't even think they want to. They're so far gone in the wrong direction. They cannot even see themselves at this point. If they even see my video, they're just going to be upset and go back to doing black magic again. It became a never ending cycle. It's not funny, but I'm just saying, like, they're so far gone in the wrong direction. I don't even think they realize it. They're just going to get angry and to keep trying again. These people have been trying. Some of them have been trying for decades. I mean, you have to be under some sort of illusion that you created. You've allowed yourself to come under some strong, powerful illusion that you have given up your own destiny. You've given up on your own life to try to steal that of someone else's, something that you cannot have. Anyhow, I have some notes here. So another way demons can enter your life, or satanic forces, is if you try to sacrifice someone else or steal someone else's destiny. just that act alone uh, opens you up to having demons in your life. Um, so if you have in your life someone that is dominating and controlling you, so in a sense, the people that were trying to dominate, it was more than just my sister. It actually became other family members and other people that were connected to my family and people connected to those people. So it became a lot of people. And they're still, I'm sure they're still working at it now. But the fact that they were trying to dominate me for so long, and for a while they did have some sort of control, because I did not realize what was going on. I did not know about black magic like that. I did not know about people trying to destiny swap or energy vampires. um, um, I just didn't know about any of these things. And but I did know that people were doing black magic. I did know that my sister, because she threatened me, and she had actually done a lot of black magic on me when I was around her and my family. I did know that she was doing black magic on me. And in a sense, because I wasn't really fighting back, um, um, in a sense, I was allowing her to have control, and I was allowing those demons in because I did not think I had the power to fight back. So that is a way demons come into your life, is um, through someone attacking you, and you either not realizing it, or you're realizing but thinking that you don't have the power to fight back. So those demons can come in. You may not necessarily be possessed of a demon, but a demon will be working through you in a sense. Um, Demons never really got control of me to where I became on the low vibration like the people that were attacking me. I've never reached that point in my life. Demons were more of an irritation to me, working through people around me as well, causing a lot of discomfort, causing fear, things of that nature, but never got me to the point where I turned from God and I felt like I needed to do black magic in return. I never got to that point because I've always consistently kept God in my life. But there were times where I was not praying, and times that I did not believe that I could fight. I didn't realize that God had given me all that I needed to fight this. And I did not need to have money to go to a practitioner, which is what I was thinking for a very long time. It was at the point when I just got fed up. I got fed up and I was like, I'm tired of this. It was really when I decided I wanted back control of my life, and I did not want these people bothering me, because these people were bringing in more and more people. The groups were getting to be more and more people. There were people that I did not know in my energy trying to do black magic and destiny swap and all that other stuff. These were people in my energy that I had never met in real life. And I was like, who's bringing in these people? Like, where are these people coming from? So I was getting tired because my guard was down so low. It was my fault that I allowed all of these people in like this. So basically, I had to call on God and my ancestors and angels. And you can only call on God, your ancestors and angels, to help you fight if you have not gone into doing black magic and all of that stuff. You have not yourself allowed those demons to take full control of you. So in a sense, the people that are attacking me, they can no longer call on God. God is not going to hear their prayers. I'm sure their ancestors have turned on them because they were not working towards their own destiny. They've given up on their own destinies, and so their ancestors probably have turned and given up on them. In a sense, they've cursed their own bloodline, trying to curse me and do all of what they've been trying to do to me. They've basically told their own bloodline, their own ancestors, that they've given up on their own destiny themselves, and they've given up on their ancestors, their bloodline. So that's why it's important to, even with our children, to teach our children to work and operate out of our higher selves and always seek to do better. And we have to correct them when we see that they're getting too jealous of someone, or they're too focused on what someone else is doing. They want to control someone else. Any of those signs of lower vibration, we really do need to work with our children and try to correct them, and get them to see why that is not a good idea to want what someone else has. Because it starts off small like that. It really does. Maybe I did not see with my sister for a long time that it was about jealousy. I really didn't see it, because I had another sister that openly showed that she was jealous. So I was always aware of that sister, but this one was the sneaky one, and I did not expect it because she was the oldest of us girls. But as I got older, I did start to see that it did have something to do with her being jealous. And people will be jealous of your children too. They will, dig deep, see what God has to offer you in your life. Like I was saying earlier about getting into your birth charts or trying to get into your Akashic records, they will go in there and try to see what they can find, and they'll do it with your children, and their eyes become big. And they don't realize that everybody can, at some point, maybe not in this lifetime, but in the next lifetime, you can seek to get to that level where you get the destiny you want, you get what you want out of life, but it takes work. The fact that they have not realized that it takes work and they want it now is really going to set them back. They set themselves back again and again. And it's almost like God is saying, well, I have so much to give you and I have so much to offer you, but you keep coveting what someone else has. So each lifetime that you come in, you set yourself back by trying to take what God did not give you. All right, let me look at my notes again. So demons can also enter when people are in low vibration. Like I said, when they are envious of someone, when you're in low, any type of low vibrational behaviors, if you are sleeping with a lot of different partners, and it can be that you're just sleeping with one partner, but it could be that person has some demonic attachments. So if you're not careful who you're engaging with, and that person can have an attachment and know that they have an attachment and try to put that demonic or satanic entity off onto you through sex. So someone can purposely target you in that way. Also, just any type of weakness, lack of self-control, feelings of rejection and resentment. And a lot of demons enter people in their childhood, especially if they feel unloved or rejected by their parents. So there is one person I know for sure that that grew up without their parents really being a constant force in their life. And especially their mother. I think the fact that their mother wasn't in their life and they were not able to connect with their mother probably was the root of this person. And this was a man, or he is a man, was probably the root, and he did not heal, and no one helped him to heal as a child. And as an adult, he probably just didn't want to face those feelings of resentment and rejection, and did not heal, and thus went in the opposite direction out of probably anger and frustration, all those low vibrational feelings. Instead of facing them and conquering them, he gave in to the anger and the sadness, the depression. He gave into that and acted, based off of those feelings, those emotions. So also, whatever negative low vibrational behaviors you allow demons to come in. So a lot of lying and deceiving other people, disappointment, holding on to disappointments, illness, even being physically ill, you can allow demons in. A lot of fear, sexual perversion, and people may not want to realize they keep telling you, oh, you can be free and you can do what you want sexually, and there's nothing that's to come of it. But that's not true. A lot of sexual perversion allows demons in. When you're whatever you think of sexual perversion as being, we'll put it there. I'm not going to get into the different types, but also last I want to touch on, because I have to go, in places where there's a lot of demonic activities. So maybe like clubs, bars, things like that, where places where people are doing a lot of drugs and sex and drinking a lot. Those places are high in demonic activity. And if you're on, like I said, if you're on that frequency, you can pick up demons, or they can they'll seek you out. They can see that this is a person that they can work through. So I wanted to just talk on that. It went longer than I wanted to, but those are some of the ways that demons can enter your life. So the basic moral of all of this, the point of talking about all of this, is trying to make sure that you keep your vibration high, and demons will they'll actually turn away from you. They will not come to you. So I've made other videos talking about how to keep your vibration high, but keeping your thoughts pure and clean as possible, keeping your vessel clean, and that's physically and spiritually clean. Keeping a connection with God first and foremost, and with those of you who have a connection with your ancestors, that as well. So just keeping yourself in a high vibration, keeping your thoughts and actions as pure as possible, and prayer, daily prayer, and pray against these things, and teach your children to pray, and pray for your children as well. Because if someone is targeting you, they will target your children as well. And if they're targeting you in your home, your children are going to be exposed to demonic activity, and we don't want our children to be tortured by demons. These people, and we have to be careful. Next year is going to be a tough year for those that are receiving their karma. I spoke about this in the video before this. And so a lot of these people are going to be lashing out, and the first thing they're going to seek to do is, again, return back to attacking people through black magic. And some of them, I'm sure, will try to attack people in the physical, but sending demons after you, because that's how they handle things. They're under demonic possession, so they're going to use those demons to try to achieve a goal, even if they've seen that they've done the same thing over and over and over again and it has not worked. They are, like I said, they're stuck. Those people are actually stuck, and they're going to keep doing it over and over again. So we have to stay prayed up, keep ourselves cleansed, our home cleansed, our children cleansed, and you know, be on guard, and fight against these people. Is for a lot of us, even whether you're chosen or not chosen, these people are really they're adamant. They're just going to keep going. Oh, one last thing I wanted to talk about is that I forgot is generational curses. Demons can enter your life through generational curses. So everyone, if your family has experienced poverty, abuse, physical, sexual abuse, any of those things, a lot of drinking, a lot of any addictions, anything where your family has been in a bad spot for generations and they can't seem to get themselves out of that situation, your family is likely to have generational curses. So that is a way demons enter your life. And you have to pray against generational curses to break that. Because if the curses are on your family, it's on you. But if you're the generational curse breaker, if you're chosen, you can break those curses. And it will be difficult because those in the family that choose not to break generational curses, but choose to go in the opposite direction, they're going to oppose you. So you really do have to work. It's a difficult thing. In my own life, I'm older now, so it's not breaking me. I've come to understand what has been happening, so it doesn't sadden me or make me depressed or anything anymore. I do understand that we are in a vessel for a time, and we have a purpose here. I have my purpose. My family members and other people that have joined in against me, they have their purpose, and I'm living in my true purpose. And I want to make sure that my children are living in their true purpose, and we're all working for the greater good. And so I have worked to break those generational curses, and I'm going to teach my children to continue that same path, because that's how you keep your family out of those generational curses. It's to keep moving forward in the right direction. But I just want to let people know to especially if you're a generational curse breaker, you're going to break that curse if you want to. So put your energy into that, working towards breaking those generational curses, getting those demons out of your family. They pop up in different ways, and I probably will do another video again about how to determine or how to see that you may have demons working in your life. But I'm going to end this video because it went on very long. But I hope to come back again soon with another video, and I hope this has helped someone. Please like, share, subscribe, and I will see you again later. Bye.